The AMX-30 first prototype is a French Tier 8 medium tank. It was developed as a part of a competitive search for a unified European tank. The vehicle turned out to have maneuverability, engine power, and effective anti-tank engagement distance superior to all other vehicles except for the Leopard 1. The armor of the vehicle was quite thin, but it was decided that the technological advances in anti-tank shells had essentially rendered armor obsolete. Survivability would depend on mobility and the firepower. In World of Tanks, the AMX-30 first prototype leads to the AMX-30B. Let's see how it fares in some gameplay. Hello guys and welcome back to World of Tanks Ace Tanker series. As you can see, today we'll be driving the AMX-30 first prototype and we'll be driving on the map Westfield. And driving the AMX is Nemanja. He is also platooned with a T-54 Mod 1, and to be honest, I really don't like to platoon in different tiers, but I did it anyways, so well, they do what they want to do. We can see that Nemanja is driving his medium tank on the standard medium line that you would expect on this map, and that's the zero line where usually all the mediums go and fight off with each other. Sometimes there are a couple of mediums that like to go to the city and help out in the city. I'm one of those players. I really don't like this side very much because I feel that the most of the battle is won on the other side. If the enemy heavies win the other side, you will have a big trouble on the medium side. And really flanking on this map is pretty hard. You have to clean out the medium side if you want to flank with your mediums, and that is pretty hard because there, as you can see, there is a lot of bushes that you can hide in, and there are a lot of positions from the middle of the map where you can get shot from. So really nobody wants to come out. They only fight on the other mediums on the opposing team. So we can see that Nemanja and his platoon mate are on different sides. His platoon mate went into a position on E6. That's a good position if you want to support your platoon mates in the medium side. And you can shoot on almost everything that tries to pop up, like this Batchat and this AMX CDC. So they're in a nice position, in a nice cover there. They are trading shots with the T-44 and the Nemanja's AMX-30. And remember that T-44 because the two of them are going to have a great game on this side of the map. Now Nemanja decides to leave the medium tanks to the T-44. He's in a really nice position to shoot at those soft targets, and he puts one shot into T-10 that is on the other side. Now the T-10 and the AMX-30 that you can see on the minimap are doing the same thing as the T-54 Mod 1, so they are trying to fight off with the mediums on the opposing side, and they are trying to put shots in the back of the T-44 and Nemanja's AMX-30. And that sneaky AMX CDC decided to change flank and help out on the other side, but he didn't expect to get spotted and to die so quickly. So that's the second kill for Nemanja. Pretty nice gameplay so far, and as soon as I say that, he gets shot by the T-10. Now the mistake that he made here is that he didn't get unspotted after shooting on the AMX CDC, and the T-10 was waiting for that shot to put on him. So that is what I was talking about. You really have to be careful when you are trying to pop out on this side of the map, because there are always snipers on the other side that are going to be waiting for you. And even though the T-10 is not a classical sniper, this guy plays it like it is, so he is using his heavy as a sniper. Well, the T-10 has a good gun, but really he should be fighting with the other heavies on the north. Well, Nemanja claims his third kill, but as you can see, the game is not going that well. The enemies have just now cleared the top of the map, and they are going to be coming from that position down, killing all the mediums that are on the other side, and there is only going to be the T-44 and Nemanja on this side that are left alive. Now The positioning of the RU and the T-54 Mod 1 is pretty important here. What the RU and the Mod 1 have to do here is stay alive and provide spots for the snipers that are on the other side. So that's the Nemanja and his AMX and the T-44 that is on the other side. And as you can see, Nemanja is using the view range that the RU and the Mod, unfortunately his teammate died, that are providing, and he is finding shots on the AMX 50B. Now that the AMX 50B is no fool, he is behind some solid cover there and he is not exposing himself. Nemanja is trying to find a shot on him, but as you can see he is moving back pretty quickly there and not allowing him to shoot. Now as soon as the AMX 50B reloads, he goes for the RU. That's a good move by him. He clears out the scout on the side and now he is in a good position to spot Nemanja and to, well, close distance between them and provide spots for the snipers on the other side. Now there is TVP, VTU sniping and the T-34, and the AMX 50B is closing his distance. The position of Nemanja is not that great. He can get shot from the side, but the most important thing is now is to kill the enemy scout. That's the AMX 50B. And you can see in chat that the AMX 30 on the other side is being pretty salty. Wow, that was a nice bounce on the cupola of the AMX. That AMX 50B had the first shot, but unfortunately he wasn't able to penetrate the cupola. That would probably be the death of the Nemanja's AMX and it would be the GG. So, good positioning by the T-44 provides the spot on the TVP. Nemanja tracks him and we are going to be seeing, yeah, kill from the T-44. That's his first kill and the 7 between them. Now Nemanja has the side shot on the side 3. Oh my god, there is a T-34 in front of him. He has to get back. He really doesn't want to fight off with the T-34 when the T-34 is using his cupola. What he needs to do here now, and he is doing this pretty nicely, go for the, oh my god, AMX in front of him and the T-34 behind him. Is he going to get shot in the behind? No. He runs away pretty quickly here. The T-34 is a small machine and excellent mobility on the AMX 30 allows him to run away. Oh my god, there is E100. Okay, he needs to get out of here. He doesn't want to get spotted by the E100 and shot. That would surely be the kill. Oh, and he bounces the T-34. That's the second bounce on this tank. There is so much going on now. The T-34 is tracked. He uses the excellent mobility of the tank to get away from that T-34, and wow, this is really nice gameplay by him. He is going to flank the T-34. There's the shot from the 100 probably. Really not connecting here. Using heat through the cupola of the T-34. T-34 backs up. He should have pressed his luck and go for the AMX as he was reloading. Now he goes forward, but Nemanja is doing another thing really nicely here, going for the back of the T-34. The T-44 decided to help him, and this is some nice gameplay. Now they have this T-34 pretty much in the bag. They only need to save their... Oh, there's another shot on Nemanja. That could be the T-95. We don't see that T-95. He is on 2 kills and we still didn't see him. He could be on the other side. Probably is on the other side. It's a slow machine and he is probably somewhere in the city. So what Nemanja is doing here now is trying to find a spot on the E100. He has the gold shells loaded. That's plenty of penetration to go through the turret or through the hull of the E100. But he needs to spot him first. That's the main problem. He doesn't find the spot on the on the E100. That's a bit of a shame, and he decides to go and check out what's those shots that were coming. Oh, and then there's the T-95. He didn't get spotted here. That's nice. He has the T-44 keeping the T-95 spotted. He goes around again flanking on the T-95. That's excellent move by him. He really doesn't want to go frontally on the T-95. And remember, there is E100 near the enemy base and he gets spotted. That was probably the T-95, he was getting close there. As we can see here in the back, the T-44 is trying to put shots on the T-95, but really he cannot penetrate from that kind of distance on the T-95, and the best bet for them is for Nemanja to go around. Now he is doing the smart thing here, he is using the mobility of the tank to get behind the T-95 and basically try and track him, shoot him in the back, and all those good stuff that he wants to do with that 1800 HP. Now, shot on the T-95, and the T-95 just now realizes that he has a medium tank flanking him. Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. He has the back of the T-95, and well, he is in a nice position to shoot on the T-95. Unfortunately, he doesn't penetrate the back of the T-95 because reasons. He is still keeping the T-95 blocked. He is behind him. The T-95 really doesn't have any chance to, well, turn around and kill the AMX. But the E100 does. And this is really something that nobody was expecting. The E100 saw what was going on and pushed up and found the shot on AMX. That was really unfortunate. And the T-44 wasn't in a position to spot the E100. If the E100 was spotted, Nemanja wouldn't probably go for the... well, he wouldn't allow the T-95 to... and the T-44 just... well, that's a GG, and let's take a look at the post-game stats. Although this was a heartbreak, Nemanja had an excellent game. He got a couple of medals like Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, a Radley Walters medal, High Caliber medal, Top Gun medal, and of course the Mastery Badge Ace Tanker. On team score sheet we can see that he did 6,431 damage, 8 kills and 1,376 experience for a defeat. The T-44 had a really nice game as well, 3,200 damage, 2 kills and 750 experience. On detailed report we can see that he fired 31 shots, of which 27 hit the target and 21 penetrated. That allowed him to do over 6,000 damage, and he was firing a couple of premium shells, so he had a loss here of 15,000 credits. In retrospect, he did everything well, apart from some minor mistakes, but really doesn't matter. He used the excellent mobility of the tank and excellent gun to outflank his enemies and shoot them and do a lot of damage to them. I hope this gives you a clue how you should play this map and this tank. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you all for watching. If you didn't like the video, drop a dislike or leave a comment how I can improve the channel. And if you liked the video, hit the like button, share and subscribe for more content, as it really helps me out a lot. And also don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Google Plus to get the new content first, every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And if you're wondering what to watch next, hit the little I button in the top right corner and it will lead you to another video. See you guys next time.